YouTube, new family, what is going on? Daniel back. We are in Mar del Plata, Argentina, as you can see here. We are waiting for the sunrise. It's about 6 a.m. So it's been like 2 days since I made a video, and essentially we moved from the capital where I landed, and now we're in a southern part. It's called Mar del Plata, so it's like the coast of Argentina. Some beaches here, as you can see in the back. It's pretty loud as well. Let's see if we can get the audio for this. Good, but I should move this closer so you guys can hear me better. But we are getting a mic. That's one thing I saw in the comments, and essentially it does make a difference. So we're gonna get a mic. And right now we're just looking to explore, see. This is really the city. So I have some nice little buildings here. We have the beach here. We have the landscape over there. And then you have this like police station here. There's also like a nice little sign here. So actually we'll walk and talk and do this. We're gonna walk and talk. But yeah, essentially last few days I've been here with family, so with my dad and sister, and yeah, you could say a lot of stories have been created. I mentioned in my last video when I was leaving to Argentina that I'd been here before. My dad is from Argentina, and for me, honestly, it doesn't feel like a vacation or a trip. It just feels like home. Like I don't really get a feeling from, when you go to a new place, you can get something out of a feeling, but it's like new, refreshing. You've never been there before. You're experiencing something new. But this place I haven't been to before. But in terms of the people, the culture, it's something that is not new to me. Like I'm very comfortable here. I can say hi to people, speak to them, and enjoy. But the one thing I am seeing, which you guys may get as well, is since I've been here before and I was a whole different person before, basically losing myself in a lifestyle here, which is very common to party till 7 a.m. especially being Sunday today. People up till 7 a.m. When I said it's 6, so 7 a.m. Drugs, alcohol, DJs. Those are things I was losing myself in, and also a relationship I was in. I was using that partner just to escape with, and I've seen that those things come up. But anytime those things come up, it's because of the frequency. I noticed that I was trying to control the things I was getting. Coming from Brazil. Not that I was getting a feeling from Brazil, but it was something new, refreshing, and for me being here, I want to control and see maybe if I can get something like that here, since I've been here before, and more or less the only time I did get that was when I was escaping. So trying to control many things, trying to control especially how aligned I was or connected I was, even though I was with family. And I made a video about that in my last video, that if you do want true frequency, true connection, you have to be alone, unless it is a person that God brings into your life, being your soulmate, your angel, man or woman. I guess for women, be your soulmate. Then you can do trips with them, but otherwise, it's actually very nice. I'll show you guys this. So that's a little sign there. It's pretty popular. It's like a beer brand. Yeah, people waiting here to see the sunrise. But like I was saying, unless you're with that person that God brings you, you will never truly experience, the highest frequency you can. And for me especially, I was trying to control that. I was trying to make it be like, I can spend time with family and still be in that frequency. I was trying to control just like even me potentially seeing my ex-partner, because she does live here, not in this place, but in the capital. So I was trying to control, if I do see her, what's going to happen. Control stories. But realize that any stories you have is because of frequency. It's not because of the place, it's not because of where you've been, it's not because of your experiences of the place of where you've been. Like for me, being here, it's because of your frequency. So I haven't been on here for a couple days, haven't spoken, I haven't let go of those things, and like I said, I'm letting go of them now, and just basically letting go of those things of control the devil tries to get you with. As well, I mentioned I'm not tracking my macros, but yesterday I realized I do want to go back to tracking my macros, because I said here doesn't feel like something new, it feels like home, and I've never actually, don't believe I've cooked here before, so I want to try and see how that is. The meat is delicious here in Argentina. The only thing is there's no rice that they serve a lot, so something I eat a lot, so trying to get that with the macros. But really, I'm just trying to flow again and let go of the control. I reflected on this as well, I prayed about it, and yeah, control is what removes you from God. Control is fear, control is worry, control is doubt. So you try to, grasp onto something and believe that you can alter it or change the way it is. But like I said, me being here with family, I can't change that. I mean, I can be drastic and dramatic and go get my own place and be like, hey guys, for my frequency I have to do this, but God gave me this trip, God gave me the ability to be here with family, so I have to enjoy it, accept it, and if I don't get that connected feeling or aligned feeling, it's fine. It's just a test. But the test I'm seeing is that I have to let go of the control. I've gotten here by letting go of many things. I've gotten here by speaking. I've gotten here by doing the habits. But I'm gonna keep growing by letting go of that control whenever I am with others, and also attacking the fear that I realize I do have with speaking with women. So I'm gonna mention this only once, because with fear, it's not something you can speak about and it goes away. Yeah, she make it grow stronger, but I've realized that here, Brazil, Canada, Uruguay, where I'm going tomorrow, there's this fear that if I speak with somebody, a woman, that I'm gonna get a feeling from it, or that I can go back to the person I was, because I used to approach women 3-4 years ago effortlessly, and I did it for lust, so it was out of ego. So of course there was no fear when you're doing it for ego, but now this time around I'm a whole different person, and if I do approach somebody, it's because my spirit tells me to. It's because it's authentic. It's not for a transaction or me wanting to sleep with them. It's me essentially wanting to see if there's a connection there, or see if there's any kind of energy between us. So it's no longer flesh. Even though if I do meet somebody, I do not want flesh. And in the Bible as well, it says saving yourself for marriage. And me right now saying that, my ego wants to say, oh, do we have to do that? We've done it before, or we've had, sex with partners before. But like I said, I'm walking a new path. So if I really want to connect with God and be aligned, I have to follow the word and the truth, which is the Bible. So we'll see where we get there, but it's step by step. I'm not gonna get in my head about that either. But really, that's where the fear lies, in getting a feeling from that. But like I said, it's fake, so I'll have to attack it. I'm gonna mention that here, just the only time, or else if I keep mentioning it, I just keep growing that fear and not actually attacking it. Anything that the devil, fear, tells you not to do, you have to do. So that is mine. But the stories that you believe, those you can release with frequency, getting higher frequency, and also letting go, of control. Control is where the stories stem from. So essentially I want to, just come on here, speak again, connect, and that's what actually helps me flow. Of course, with the habits, not missing the wake up time and things like that, that still is on track, of course. But the biggest thing I'm seeing is the devil trying to get me with those stories. So it's about raising my frequency. It's about letting go of that control, because you can raise your frequency, but if you believe that control is still possible, then you just go back to the stories. So that is where I'm seeing the growth is for me. More faith in Jesus, because control is lack of faith. And when you have control, Jesus is there, but you're not with him. So, Jesus is still looking at us. God is still with us. But when you're in control and fear and worry, then he's no longer there with you, and he's not able to guide you and give you the steps. So making this video essentially to admit that, as much as I preach the lifestyle, which still continues, and preach, stories being the devil, I myself am living that right now, and living that new devil, which is being in a new place and have living experiences where I was chasing a feeling, and now trying to control essentially the things that happen here because of the things I've lived, as opposed to letting go of it, having a new chapter here. It's a new place. I'm gonna show you guys again. People are coming to watch the sunrise. Actually, you guys can see a bit there. Crazy. It's like a news. Those are clouds. It looks like a city. I'm sure you guys can see it. Crazy. You see like little, you guys can see a little thing there. I'm not sure they cut the cameras. But anyways, point is, this never stops. There's never a time where you can relax. There's never a time where you have it under control and you're all of a sudden enlightened and perfect and you never have to stop doing the work. Every time you grow, there's a new level, a new devil. I've listed mine. The fear, especially being a big one, and the control that I believe I can have living this life. There's no control. It's simply faith, putting that in Jesus, no matter where you are, and accepting the things that happen because it's perfect. So I can choose to control the frequency I have with family and say it has to be perfect, and I have to basically, be as aligned as I am when I'm by myself, but it's not going to happen. I have to just let go of that, accept that I'll be the way it is. But the more you let go of control, the more you actually go back and closer to alignment. The more you're rigid and like, oh, it has to be this way, you actually connect more with the devil. So crazy how it works. But spirituality is being in control of the flesh, not being in control of situations around you, or being in control of what happens, or how you feel, or how connected you are, or experiences, or controlling you getting feelings. Like I said, my fear is me getting a feeling from a relationship, but that's control. That's me not wanting something to happen, but if it happens, it's perfect. It's supposed to happen, and I grow from it. So when you let go of control is when you actually grow. And no matter where it is, if you're in your hometown, if you're in Argentina, if you're in Europe, if you're in Africa, if you're in Asia, it does not change. So quick little video as I continue to enjoy the sunrise with the people here. Right now it's about 6 a.m. so I'll actually probably go back. But this sunrise is very nice, actually. Crazy. Wow. Let's see if I can get closer and show you guys. But yeah, we don't stop. We actually only keep growing more. And like they say, new levels, new devils. But most importantly, it's letting go and more faith. I would say new levels, more faith. That could be the title of the video. More levels, new levels, more faith in Jesus. Because that's what's going to remove the devils. Putting faith, letting go of the control is having faith. So putting that faith in God, and that is how we grow. So the sunrise is actually crazy. So I can get a quick little video before we cut the video. But yeah, if you guys like the video, like and subscribe. I do actually like these walking videos a lot, especially since we're here in the summer. It's a little cold right now than usual, but I mean, we can't complain. We're in shorts and a t-shirt, so yeah. So I'm gonna get a quick video of this. We'll end, and you guys have the wisdom for the day. So new level, more faith. Let go of the control as society tells you to, and that is how you actually grow. So let's see this quickly and how it is. Crazy. Just peeking through. You have to be able to see it. right about now. So yeah, like and subscribe. More videos coming because we don't stop growing. And yeah, this is all Jesus, this is all God, and the best way to end the video. So until next time, as always, keep killing it.